A single pebble, when dropped into a pond, creates ripples that spread much further than the initial splash. This simple observation of nature illustrates a profound truth about the power of small changes in our lives. Consider for a moment the morning ritual of brushing your teeth. It's a small, seemingly insignificant task, yet it has a profound effect on your dental health over time. Similarly, tiny adjustments in our daily routines can lead to significant improvements in our overall well-being. Let's take a look at a study conducted at Oxford University. Researchers found that participants who made small changes, such as taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or parking further away to walk a few extra steps, experienced a significant increase in their overall physical health over a relatively short period. These changes were small, easily manageable, and didn't require a complete lifestyle overhaul. Yet, they had a profound ripple effect on the participants' health. Now, let's relate this to the realm of personal development and self-improvement. Imagine you're trying to cultivate a reading habit. Rather than setting an overwhelming goal of reading a book a week, you could start with a more manageable goal. Say, reading for 10 minutes each day. Over time, this small daily habit can accumulate into a significant impact, transforming you into an avid reader. Or consider the practice of mindfulness. Incorporating just 5 minutes of mindful breathing into your daily routine can significantly reduce stress and improve mental clarity. Remember, it's not about making radical changes overnight. It's about these small, incremental adjustments that, over time, ripple outwards, creating a significant impact on our lives. The beauty of small changes is that they're sustainable. They don't require massive willpower or drastic lifestyle changes. They're easily incorporated into our daily routines, and when these small changes are repeated consistently, they create a ripple effect, leading to substantial improvements in our lives. So don't underestimate the power of small changes in your life. Imagine trying to eat a whole watermelon in one bite. Impossible, isn't it? Now, what if you slice it into small pieces? Much more manageable. Think of your big goals as a whole watermelon. Trying to achieve them all at once can be overwhelming, just like trying to eat a watermelon in one bite. But when we break them down into smaller, bite-sized tasks, suddenly they become a lot more manageable and less daunting. Let's consider a career goal, for instance. Say you want to transition from being an accountant to a software developer. If you think about this transition as a single leap, it can seem quite intimidating. But if you break it down into smaller tasks, like learning a programming language, building a small project, getting a certification, each step becomes a mini-goal in itself, and the path to your ultimate goal becomes clearer and less overwhelming. Or consider a fitness goal. You want to run a marathon, but you've never run more than a mile at a time. Instead of focusing on the enormous task of running 26 miles, break it down. Start by running 1 mile, then gradually increase your distance. Each run, each mile becomes a small victory, propelling you towards your ultimate goal. And it's not just about career or fitness goals. This approach can be applied to any aspect of life, be it learning a new language, writing a book, or even personal growth objectives like becoming more patient or empathetic. Every big goal can be broken down into smaller, achievable tasks. The beauty of this approach is that it not only makes your goals feel more achievable, but it also provides you with a roadmap. Each small step you complete is a marker that you're moving closer to your big goal. And each small accomplishment fuels your motivation, making the journey towards your goal a rewarding one. So the next time you're faced with a big goal, remember to slice it up, just like that watermelon. Break it down into small, manageable tasks, and tackle them one by one. Remember, even the longest journey begins with a single step. Now that we understand the power of small changes and how to break down big goals, the next step is implementation. Imagine your day as a blank canvas. Each brushstroke represents an action, a decision, a moment in your day. The masterpiece that emerges is the sum of these seemingly insignificant brushstrokes. But how do you ensure that each stroke contributes to a beautiful picture? Start by identifying the areas of your life where you'd like to see improvement. Is it health, productivity, relationships? Once you've pinpointed these areas, think about the small changes you can introduce. Maybe it's drinking an extra glass of water each day, or dedicating 10 minutes to reading before bed. The key here is consistency. It's not about making a drastic change overnight. Instead, it's the accumulation of these small daily changes that lead to substantial growth over time. Think of it as the snowball effect. Start small, keep rolling, and watch as your efforts compound into something great. Patience is another crucial component. We live in a world that craves instant gratification, but remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. The journey to personal growth and self-improvement is a marathon, not a sprint. So be patient with yourself, celebrate your small victories, and trust the process. Maintaining a positive mindset is also essential. There will be days when you falter, days when you question if these small changes are making any difference at all. It's during these times that a positive outlook becomes your beacon. Embrace the journey, enjoy the process, and remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Don't wait for the perfect time or situation to start implementing these changes. The perfect time is now. The perfect situation is the one you're in. All it takes is one small step, one small change to start transforming your day-to-day life. Start implementing these small changes today, and soon you'll find yourself living a better, more fulfilling life.